Hi everybody! Today I'm going to be telling you the story of when I used to work at the boathouse. So over the last several summers since freshman year, I worked at Lake Whatcom at the Bloedel Boathouse, and it was one of the most fun experiences that I've ever had, especially given the environment and just the duties that I had to do. Especially in the summer, it was really fun and there was a good group of people. So our duties included pushing boats out for people, doing rentals, making food, doing training stuff, and we had paddle boards. It was just really fun. And so I took full advantage of that, and I became a manager, which was super cool and something that I took a lot of pride in. It was the second summer that I had worked there that I had become the manager, and I was working one day and my boss had gone to Costco and brought back with him 2 or 3 inflatable unicorn like floaties that you could use and just go hang out in. And around the entire outside there was one of those like braided nylon cords to like attach yourself to stuff. And so I had sent out the floaty to the dock, and one of my workers at the time had rented out the floaty to a really nice family, and they had a 2-hour rental. We weren't incredibly sure how many people were going to be on it. We gave them 3 life jackets, and instead 8 people, including 4 adults and 1.5 people, or a baby, and 3 kids, decided to go out for the day. And they were on the unicorn, and you know, they're sitting down, they're having fun, and they're paddling along, and then at some point they get too far out because of the current. And so I see that, and so I'm letting my workers know that we've got something going on. And so after that, they got a kayak out for me, put on my stuff, grabbed the walkie-talkie and binoculars, and I went and loaded up. I went out on the water, and I had to paddle probably halfway into the lake. And if you know Lake Whatcom, it's huge. So if you think of Bloedel on the top of Alabama Hill, and then you think of Lakewood on the other side of Lake Whatcom, it's quite a big distance. And so they were right in between, pretty much in the middle of the lake. And so I paddled all the way out there as fast as I could. And on my way, as I was paddling, there was a speedboat that I passed. And so I begged them, and it was pretty empty, and so I begged them to let my passengers on that were out there on the thing, and I could see it deflating. And so they, thank God, they went all the way out there for me and picked all these people up. And I was out there, and the strap that was on the floaty had completely like ripped off. It was unbraided and frayed. And so I used the strap that holds your luggage in the front of the kayak, unraveled that whole thing, and then I strapped the floaty anchor onto it all the way around my knee, and I paddled that thing back, and it took me like 45 minutes. It took way longer than I had expected. And at that point I wasn't really paying attention because there's water and everything down everywhere. I'm just paddling, and that water had caused the bungee cord to like rip my skin, not like rip my skin, but like a rug burn. It was just crazy. And so after that, I made sure everybody got back, refunded, obviously gave them vouchers, and did the best that I could at the time because I was still kind of young. And so yeah, that's one of the craziest stories that I have that I can think of. I listed a couple others that were really funny, but this one sticks out because it was the most recent. Yeah, I think I've got fond memories of that because it was just a jump into action thing, and I was really proud of my coworkers given the situation. It was, I think, also like a really good learning situation for everybody that was involved. And yeah, I think of it fondly. So I'll talk to you guys later.